Hello, everyone. This is the Abundance Oracle. My intention was to, first thing in the morning, quick, get up, get the garden watered, get the chickens taken care of, and go to the beach for you. Before it got too crowded, we could go have a conversation at the beach. And then it ended up, I got an email about the project I'm working on, and they needed me to turn in some information and send a copy of the approval letter for the financing. And then I had to go quickly put the laundry in because the maids were coming, and then the maids came and I had to get out of the house. Do you know what time it is now? I don't. I think it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So this is how my day went today. And this is sometimes what abundance looks like. I have a lot of projects rolling and a lot of things I have to keep straight and keep going. And it's not always easy. And I just have a bit of a problem tenant down in one of my fancier units. And he's got a bit of an attitude, a privileged attitude. So it's very interesting. The day was very interesting. And it was boiling hot here in New England. Now, I can take and give you all that stuff as an excuse, or, oops, hold on, let me make sure this is still going. As an excuse, or I can say, hold on, I just want to turn off, because if it rings again while I'm talking to you, it'll stop my video. Or I can say, this is what I pushed through today. This is what I got through. And I'm still plugging on going forward. And I know there's a lot of you out there. I just had a call with one of my longest girlfriends from, well, wow, we were in our 20s, I think, when we first met. She lived nearby, and one of my friends, Tommy, said, oh, you got to meet this girl, Angie. She's so sweet. I'm like, okay, great. And so we became good friends. We had a lot in common, and she does accounting. You know, back then it was like, oh, she knew how to do taxes and accounting and Quicken, and we were both new at the game, and it was great. So she called with some things she's working on. So anyway, win-win. I always remind myself when I get like this, win-win. Find the win-win solution. Win-win. Win-win. So the new thing that came up today in the contract was, as the seller reviewed it, and he's a very, very nice guy, he put in the addendum that if his deal doesn't go through, he's going to cancel the deal he has with me. Okay, it might happen, it might not. But he was all nervous, and I'm like, don't be nervous. We're going to make this work. It'll either be, we can delay it if we wanted to. We can, work on you finding a new place, and maybe, I don't know, but we'll make it work. Don't worry about it. And so he's like, oh, you sure? You sure? Of course, win-win. You got to have win-win contracts. That's one of the things I learned from my mentor. He never tried to screw any, he would buy companies, large companies, and add to his collection, and he expanded. He was the largest concrete producer on the whole East Coast of the United States. And he said, don't ever take advantage of someone. Fairness, give them fair and right. And I learned that a lot. And it makes such a huge difference as a lifetime long of doing that, and how people know you. And they know you're not going to try and take advantage. You know what I wanted to say. Mess them up. No, it's not me versus you. It's let's come out with a deal that's win-win. And then we'll both go our own ways. We'll step forward, and you never know what falls in your lap because you've created a good, right, fair contract. You don't see a lot of that nowadays. So we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. And then I can have goodness in my heart. And I can have kindness in my heart. And the world the world will be a better place. Okay, so anyway. Okay, now what I'm stuck on doing is to qualify or to get the loan paper documentation. I'm still trying to get K1s. I don't know how many of you have investments where they need to send you K1s, but it is, in my opinion, a pain in the neck waiting, because I want to get it over and done with. Right after April, I want to see how much I owe. I want to get rid of that money before I want to spend it on something else. But that's me. Some people might be good at letting money sit in their accounts. I'm not good at that. I want to get everybody their allotment that they're supposed to have, pat myself on the back. You met all your obligations, and on to the next game. All right. So I want to just say my heart goes out to the people where their children has passed away in Texas. I cannot imagine passing away of your child before the parent passes away. I mean, I thought about that and I said, I don't know if I'd be able to make it. I mean, you do make it through, but it would take a very long time to do that. Okay, this is about abundance. And sometimes getting abundance is messy, but it's part of the game. How can you play the game? Can you play the game with integrity? Can you build up a team of people that are looking to do what's good and right and win-win and still become very wealthy? You just start. And you sometimes have to walk away. So that's my short little conversation for today. I can't believe it's not morning. This morning I got up early. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, so I got all the news out of the way. I got to check the hard asset markets, what things are selling for. Anyway, you can do it. If I can do it, I had to take a nap. I'm getting old. Don't tell anybody. You make it work for yourself. You just make it work. If you have any stuff you're working on, let me know below and we'll see what I can do. If I can help you or give you advice or whatever, or if you can go to somebody else for advice. Start making good friends that can help you out. Oh, I forgot to mention the other thing I did is I went back to my, where my canoe is. What's it called? Paddleboard. I think there's also paddleboard. It's like a rack that they go on. And my daughter noticed that underneath the paddleboard, we have a hornet's nest. So, bold and courageous me had to put my boy hat on, my dad hat on, and bring out my wasp stuff. Hold on, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Okay. I can talk a big game, but wait till you see what I found. From 25 feet away, I can spray the hornets. So I did that the very first day. I sprayed it, waited a few minutes. I guess a lot of them weren't in the nest. So then I sprayed it again a lot, so it soaked it up. And then I walked away and came back up to the main house here. And so I said, okay, I'm sure I got everyone. So then this morning I thought I saw the can because I put it near the door to remind myself. And I said, I'm going to go see, maybe I can clean off that hornet's nest now. So I went there and it's like half, it was like the bottom half fell off or something. But I didn't see any hornets around. So I started taking the broom and sweeping off the bottom side, which was upside down. So it was the bottom side of the paddle board. And all of a sudden they heard the noise, I guess. And I start seeing, oh, a lot of hornets going around. Get my spray stuff. And one came up like right here. And I'm like, just breathe, Carol, just breathe. Don't run. Don't run. Put your can down and walk away. And I didn't get one single wasp sting. So my whole day is filled with dilemmas. So I'm getting really good at handling issues and problems. All right, I love you all. Sorry you call for stories. And Barbara, I'm sure you probably, you have so many flowers. You probably get bees and hornets near you as well. Send Bert out there to take care of that. But when you're single and no one else is around, well, I have people around, but I'm where the buck stops, so I go out and I take care of what I can. The other thing is I have to get my birch tree, my favorite birch tree, dyed. I don't know if it's what's coming down from the sky, but I put a call into the tree man. He's gonna come give me an estimate. I'm so sad. It's so old and it's really pretty. It's leaning exactly the right way over my volleyball court, and the electrical cord goes up it, and I have spotlights on it, and so I'm gonna have to figure out now what to do about that. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.